We're back talking about Jesus. Is he divine as Christianity claims, or just a prophet of God as Islam claims?
And when we look at the Gospels, we see that Jesus throughout was referring to himself as the Son of Man, which means a human being, that he had human limitations. He did not know everything. He said, of that day and hour no man knows, not even the Son, but the Father only. He said, I can of myself do nothing. I do only as the Father has commanded me. Throughout, Jesus is deferring to God, and in fact, he falls in his face and he prays to God. All of these are human attributes which the Quran affirms as clear evidence that Jesus was a prophet, he was a human servant and messenger of God.
Jesus had two natures, a divine nature and a human nature. So simply, he had these limitations in his human nature while not in his divine nature.
You must have it such that Jesus is completely God and completely man at the same time. That is like saying that something is a square circle. You cannot be both, because to be human means to have limitations. To be divine means to have none. You cannot be limited and unlimited at the same time, unless you're schizophrenic, in which you have two different personalities here.
He was completely human in his human nature, and he was completely divine in his divine nature, and this is pretty clear throughout the New Testament.
But what the Quran shows clearly is that Jesus cannot be part of a Trinity, because no such thing as a Trinity exists. That God is one throughout the Old Testament and into the New Testament. The word Trinity does not exist in the